0, 1.
First of all, I want to thank God, because this is the Gospel Award, huh?
Franklyn is in the building. Kirk, do me a favor, when you get your award tonight, don't come up here front twerking, okay? You be trying to blame it on the Lord. The Lord didn't ask for that.
The gospel music industry needs an overhaul, period. After last night's show, it's an indicator that we just need a complete reset.
Even though I've been here 3 years to get nominated 6 times every time, it's a blessing to get the Gospel Award first, because I owe it all to God. Shout out to Kirk Franklyn.
Are we allowing this to happen over and over again and wonder why the gospel music industry is dying? Come on, man. So we need people in the room that know gospel music, that's in the trenches of gospel music, that's advocating for the genre as a whole and not one particular person. So it's hard for us to watch the Dr. Bobby Jones Gospel Award being given to somebody that's not in our space, right? No disrespect to the artist, but that's not the space she's in.
Top Gospel Inspiration Award didn't go to a gospel singer. Now, if that's not the world saying to the church world, we disrespect you, we do not honor you, you guys are running around trying to look like us, talk like us, dance like us, sing like us, the world is saying to you, to the gospel singers, you're not us. And we dishonor you, and we're going to give this award to someone who is not known for being a gospel artist at all. Look at how Kevin Hart makes fun of Minister Kirk Franklyn. Look at how Hart has to tell Franklyn not to twerk.
Kirk, do me a favor, when you get your award tonight, don't come up here front twerking, okay? You be trying to blame it on the Lord. The Lord didn't ask for that.
The world recognizes that this is inappropriate. Now, thank God that it would be fair for me to acknowledge that Kirk Franklyn has apologized, and he said that there are times I just go too far. And it wouldn't be right not to mention that.
Since I've spent most of my career dancing and moving around and jumping on stage, that I didn't know that I would ever do anything that would ever offend anyone in any community, but it did. And because it did, I sincerely apologize.
And you wouldn't have known if you didn't know who Kirk Franklyn is and all that, with the volume turned down and you just watched the show. It wouldn't remind you of Jesus, and it wouldn't remind you of church. You wouldn't think that this part is dedicated to the Lord. The rest of you gospel singers, sit down.
Be honest. Glorilla winning a gospel award, that doesn't sit right. The truth is, she's the kind of artist who should be winning awards in the categories of Nicki Minaj or those in the same lane as her, not in the gospel genre. Glorilla's music, her style, her image, they don't reflect Christian values. It's clear there's nothing about her that aligns with the message of the gospel or the purity of Christian music. But here's where the issue lies. Maverick City and Kirk Franklyn. These are artists who have for years been associated with gospel music, with worship. So when they agreed to collaborate with Glorilla on the song Rain Down on Me, that's where the real problem starts. They brought her and her entire secular world into the gospel space. And that's what made this whole situation possible. And let's be clear, this isn't just about one song or one artist. This is a symptom of a much bigger problem. We've been watching as the lines between gospel and secular music have blurred, and now the industry is rewarding the very thing that should be called out and exposed. Rain Down on Me, winning the BET Gospel Award, is a statement, and not a good one. It's almost like a bait to get Christians hooked on Glorilla, to get them to follow and support someone who has no business being celebrated in the gospel space. It's a statement aimed directly at young believers, young people who may not know any better, who may be tempted to think that this is okay, that this is what gospel music is supposed to be. But we know better, don't we? The gospel is about glorifying God, not about fitting in with the world.
Franklyn. Spirits take over Kirk Franklyn on stage in Boston. Watch this.
Something is not right about him. He acts as if he is possessed by a foul spirit. How can you call him a Christian musician when he dances in a sexually provocative manner? Look closely at how these men carried Kirk. Men don't act this way.
God in sync, like Biggie J and Nas, the greatest scapegoat, the lion and the lamb will bow down to